Do you want to know how to grow on YouTube faster? In today's video, we are going to talk about how you can get more views and more subscribers and ultimately grow your channel faster. One of the most crucial and overlooked factors that can help you in your YouTube journey dramatically is YouTube SEO. Because guess what? YouTube is a search engine. In fact, it is one of the biggest search engines in the world. There are almost 5 billion videos watched every day. Therefore, what you want to do is to make your videos discoverable. So you might wonder, what does SEO stand for? It simply stands for search engine optimization. So in order to make your videos more discoverable, there are a couple of things you can optimize. I don't know if you know this, but YouTube knows so many things about each one of your videos. It even knows what you're actually saying in the video and where you are saying it. One of the first things you want to consider optimizing is your title. Even before filming your video, what you can do is start typing the title you have in mind to YouTube and see how YouTube auto-completes. Whatever YouTube is suggesting are basically the titles that are popular. If you need additional help during the search, one SEO tool I use to figure out which title I'm going to use is TubeBuddy. On the right hand side, as you can see, TubeBuddy is giving us an SEO score for the keywords we are searching for. You can also see the search volume as well as the competition for these keywords. For instance, for this particular example, the search volume is very high and the competition is poor. So TubeBuddy is basically trying to tell you that maybe you should consider trying a different combination of keywords to get your videos more easily discovered. What you want to look for is both the competition and the search volume on the green side. By the way, TubeBuddy is free to download, so if you want to give it a go, I'll put a link down below. One thing I would like to mention is that when you have the free version of TubeBuddy, it will have limited features, so if you want to have access to more tools, you can consider upgrading to a paid version later on in your YouTube journey. When you're choosing your title, you should consider these two parts. So one of these parts is for search engine optimization, which we just talked about. The second purpose of your title is basically will your audience actually click on it. So for this part, you want to pick a title that will create interest and urgency, so people will want to go inside your video and actually watch your video. So if you're making a vlog, for instance, instead of saying daily vlog as your title, mention something interesting that happened during that day as your title, especially if you're just starting out and don't have a big audience. Another thing you want to optimize is your tags section. One thing I see a lot and you definitely shouldn't do is to leave your tag section empty or with very few keywords. One thing I want you to understand is that this is a real estate for your video. Therefore, you want to take advantage of this space. The first thing I recommend is putting your title as your first tag. For this part in my own videos, I take advantage of TubeBuddy as it recommends a lot of keywords with their associated SEO scores. In the free version of TubeBuddy, I think you get a couple of recommendations for tags, but basically what you want to do is populate the tags area with long tail keywords that people can find your videos with. So for instance, if you're making a video about drones, your video probably won't be found with the keyword drone, but instead you can try something like how to fly a drone at home in 2020 if that's the video you choose to create. So this is pretty much an example for a long tail keyword. So a short tail keyword in here would be just using drone, and the long tail version would be using it in a more specific context, like how you can fly a drone at home, and maybe even adding the year like 2020. The next section we want to focus on is the description box. You don't want to leave the description box empty either. You want to use your keywords multiple times in your description box. For the first couple sentences of your description box, I would actually recommend almost rephrasing your title. Don't get me wrong though, don't just put one keyword after another. Use your words in natural sentences as you normally would. Once you did all these optimizations and posted your video, you may think that the optimization ends here. However, that's not the case. Once you posted your video, you can comment on your video, ask a multiple choice question to increase engagement. For YouTube, engagement and retention are highly important. So YouTube would be more likely to rank your videos higher on search if your engagement is high. So when people start commenting on your video, what you can do is respond to their comments. If you respond to every single comment you receive, guess what? You will double your engagement in the comment section. So even if you have 5 comments initially, when you reply to every single one of them, you will have 10 comments in the end. That will be all for today's video. I hope you got some value out of it. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below. I will be making a lot of content on YouTube growth and SEO. So if you don't want to miss out on them, don't forget to also click the bell icon, and I will see you in my next video.